Sneaky's Chicken has been a staple in Sioux City since 1979. Tonight, they celebrated by giving back to the community at the Country Celebrations Event Center. KTAV's Connor Trett has more on that.
A ceremonial ribbon cutting kicked off Sneaky's 45th anniversary celebration. The event featured live music, silent auctions, games, and of course, 300 birds worth of Sneaky's fried chicken. On a night celebrating his business's success, owner Dave Ferris decided to give back to the Siouxland community.
We learned a long time ago that if you're a business in a community and you've reaped rewards out of the community, that you have a responsibility to give back. This is our 7th big event that we've done, and every time we have a major milestone, we try to do it for a cause. And tonight we're doing it for Hope Street of Siouxland, and all proceeds from the auction, from the free will basket, for everything we raise tonight will be donated to Hope Street.
Hope Street provides continuous care to homeless people in Siouxland, revolving around mental health, physical health, sobriety, and reconnecting their residents with their families and to the community.
Taught me how to be responsible and pushed me in the right direction. I haven't had a driver's license since I was 22, and I got one. I have a vehicle. Today I have a full-time job. It's strange always having money in my pocket and not owing someone for street drugs.
Just having the structure to keep my head on straight was, I can't have words really. It's just amazing. I work now as a recovery coach, helping other addicts and helping some of the guys who are currently at Hope Street. And it's a way for me to pay it forward.
And the Siouxland community showed out to help raise money for Hope Street.
I've always known that Sioux City has a generous community, and that people really have the heart and desire to give back to people who really need their support.
If it wasn't for Hope Street, I probably wouldn't be alive today. And I'm real grateful for everything they've done for me and shown me.
In Sioux City, Connor Trett, KTIV News 4.
Thanks to free will donations and auctions from tonight's charity event, Sneaky's raised, get this now, $201,000 for Hope Street of Siouxland. Just amazing.